folks. Welcome to another edition of the weekly forecast and updates. I'm your host, Alicia, and this is brought to you by Des Moines New Age Shop and Community Center, as well as Des Moines New Age Radio on Spotify. So, I know the updates have been super choppy, and the gem talks and the Tuesday night talks and everything else, and Alicia's desk. So thanks for hanging in there, and thanks for hanging with us. We do finally have the shop moved over to Merle Hay Mall. We're still getting everything set up, but yeah, we're completely out of the 63rd and Hickman Spaceship Building, which I'm very sad about, but it's okay. The owners want to sell the building, and there was tornado damage, and but like I said, I'll talk about that on a future cast. Right now, this time, I really want to focus on Thanksgiving week, or Happy Victory over the Dinosaurs week. By the way, did you know that the turkeys are the descendants of T-Rex? So every time you bite into turkey, just remember that. And when you deep fry a turkey, think about how many chased our ancestors. Yeah, that's right. Victory over the dinosaurs. We won! Anyways, but, so, on this week, now y'all know about the retrogrades. I'm going to do a brief recap on them, and there's been a lot of eclipses this year, so there's a lot of that yanking away everything energy, just kind of that everything we've been holding on to that isn't good for us, or that we don't need, or that's holding us back is being ripped out, which is why the theme of the year has been falling apart to fall into place, because it's been like, wee, 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 it's like, oh my God, stop the roller coaster. But maybe that's what I'll call it. Year of the Wood Dragon was the roller coaster year, but at least we had ups, right? And that's one of the things I am thankful for. At least we had ups. But anyway, so the moon phase, first of all, is the waning crescent right now. So that's kind of rest, relax, rejuvenation, kind of doing some healing, which is perfect for Thanksgiving in some ways, because we're right smack in the middle of another Mercury retrograde for the holidays. So be kind, be compassionate, remember, crap's going to go sideways. So travel plans, speech, everything else is just going to be crazy. Just remember to be kind. Be kind, be empathetic, be compassionate, don't lie, don't hold yourself back, but or hold your tooth back, but at the same time, understand that everybody's going to be going through everything. They're not going to know how to communicate it, and it's all going to be goofed up and crazy. Also, tech is going to get really wild. So yeah, fun stuff. But let's see. Let me just check my list real quick. Now, happy day. Hold on. Let me make sure. Pluto is over. Pluto retrograde is over. Thank you, God. We've got a little bit of a chill from that. Let's see here. Just checking my dates real fast because I made notes on all of this. Now, Mars does go into retrograde December 6th, so I will cover that later. Jupiter is still in retrograde, so we've got some twists and turns of fortune, but Saturn is over, so the taskmaster has gone to somewhere else to do that with them. However, Uranus is still retrograde, and Neptune retrograde is ending December 7th. So that's good news. That's good news for all you Pisceans out there, and my little Pisces too. But unfortunately, Neptune is still going to be retrograde through Thanksgiving. So have a little extra empathy for all your Piscean relatives, because they're like, what? Too much psychic information, too much, no more. So yeah. However, also, the waning crescent is in Virgo, and so that actually does signal that we all need to do a lot of self-care, including my lovely Mercury-ruled Virgoans out there. So, hey guys, that's right, it's a Mercury retrograde. Be extra understanding of your Mercury-ruled folks, so Gemini and Virgo. So, all right, Debbie. I will treat you with kid gloves this show coming up, I promise. Anyways, basically just be extra understanding when their ruler goes crazy. When it goes retrograde, it just makes them so yeah, they don't mean to be mean and they don't mean to be crazy. They just right now, well, the skies are telling them to sit down, be quiet, and take a break, and they really can't do that. So yeah. But guys, especially Virgos, you need to do some self-care. It's really, really important, both Virgo and Pisces. Do some self-care, relax a little bit, just kind of try to rest as much as you can. Say no to a lot of the commitments that people are pushing you into. Just say no. Just be like, hey, I can't do this right now. I need to back off. I cannot handle this kind of stress. And if you're too proud to say you can't handle this kind of stress, just say no. Not at this time. I'll get back to you later. Okay? Blame holiday stress, whatever it might be. But I think honestly that would be a good thing for all of us to do and practice toward the end of this year. Now, I will say I did throw a tarot reading and it's a bit long, and I did have 2 jumper cards. We'll move on to the updates in a minute. But so jumper cards are King of Cups and Justice reversed. And what that is, King of Cups is basically emotional pinnacle. You're really good, you're really grounded, blah, blah, blah. But what it speaks to more, especially this week, is be empathetic, be kind, be compassionate, be a good listener, be a source of help when people need it. And if you feel you can step in wisely, practically, and with love, you can give some guidance too if somebody needs it, if they ask for it, if they come to you. But more than anything, we really need to be a good friend right now. And that means being supportive, being a good listener, being there, being present. We also need to be a good friend to ourselves too. So don't let somebody run over your time either. Keep your boundaries. And I know that seems counterintuitive, but it's really, really not. Because if you don't keep your boundaries, 1, it makes you miserable. And 2, it shows other people that they shouldn't keep theirs, because very much we do mirror each other's behavior. So I think we should all lovingly keep our boundaries, but be empathetic, compassionate, kind while doing that, and be there for people, really there. Not just pat on the shoulder, hey, okay, bye-bye, pass the turkey. It's, hey, what's going on? What's up? I can feel like something's off. And even if it's not, just talk to them a little bit. Even if you have to draw them aside and say, hey, what's up? Just no judgment. I'm not going to tell anybody. Just talk to me. What's going on? And you would be amazed at how many people, it's like a load comes off. I mean, you have to mean it, but, and that's another thing. Don't share anybody's secrets. It's really not your story to tell. You have your own story to tell. So tell yours instead, because yours is infinitely more interesting anyway to everyone. But just be there. We've all got problems, especially this year. Since 2019, but especially this year. The only thing we can do is not be a problem for other people. Okay? We've all got problems. Just don't be one. Really. That's the be all end all of this. Now, we're going to get into the full reading. So the shadow card, how we got ourselves into this, how we walked into the week, was 9 of Wands. And that's dedication, lots of hard work, go, pushing. We did a lot of the right things. However, we're running into Ace of Pentacles. Hold on. There we go. Ace of Pentacles. And yes, I'm using my holographic deck. We do have them at the shop. But Ace of Pentacles. And what that is, we're going to find challenges. We're going to find obstacles. It's everything from finance to health. We're running into roadblocks. And that rolls into the next card, which is the Empress reversed. And that... Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. Ace of Pentacles is reversed as well. Sorry, for those who only listen and they don't watch. Ace of Pentacles is reversed, as well as the Empress. Now, the Empress, when she is an amazing card, but when she's reversed, that indicates a lack of confidence, lack of self-worth. So what's going on here? Those obstacles are really hitting our confidence. They're really hitting us. They're putting us in a bad place, and we can't let that happen, okay? They're just challenges. They're just obstacles. And I know the word just, when it feels like everything is catastrophized in your life or everything is just doom and gloom, I get it. But it is an obstacle or a challenge, which means it will end and you will get past it. I promise. Okay. And change is the only constant in the universe, and you can always know that your situation will change. Just give it a little bit more time. That's it. Just kind of take a deep breath, have a cup of coffee, have a tea, whatever you need to do, but take a walk, do something, take a deep breath, and try and get some objectivity on any challenge or problem that you have. Even if it's health. Believe me, I know my health has been like just tanking all over the place for the past couple of months. But it is just for now. Change is the only constant. Rely on that right now. And this is coming from a Taurus who hates change. Now, the next card we have is King of Pentacles, which means awesome wealth, financial abundance, everything like that. We're going to get an upswing. We're going to get an upsurge. We're going to feel really good. And then Five of Pentacles, poverty, insecurity, lack, boom, 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 boom. So we're kind of going to get a bam, wee, bam kind of thing this week. And don't let that get you down. Okay. Remember, change. It's okay. Because eventually that wheel's going to spin back around in your favor. Think of it as working off your karma for right now, right? That way you can flush it, make some new stuff, make good stuff. Uranus is still in retrograde, so we're still rewriting this next chapter of our stories. Let's make it a beautiful one. Let's make it amazing. Let's make it peaceful and happy and positive. Okay. Now, the last card I pulled, because I refuse to leave it on a Five of Pentacles. No. Unless it's reversed, then it's cool, but this is not. So the last card is Three of Pentacles. And what that is dedication and commitment to whatever you're doing. What you're doing is going to be, whatever main thing you're doing is going to be taking almost all of your attention. Make peace with it. It's also about growth and expansion and collaboration. So we need to kind of reach out to each other and really work with each other on things. All network as much as you can with good people, Get a positive circle going. Just help each other, though. Make it a two-way street. And if somebody's not doing two-way street with you, if you feel like they're just taking from you, cut them out. I wish you well, but away from me is a wonderful thing, And it doesn't, that's the thing. People want to hold on to connections with other people that are just, all they're doing is they're taking away from you. And you're like, oh, well, I'm going to be nice or this or that. But the problem is it's taking away from what you can give to somebody who needs it or deserves it. The less you have to give, the less you have for yourself, your family, your friends, your kids, your loved ones, your spouse, your partner, whatever. The less you have to give to the people that actually give back to you, to the people that are on that same wavelength with you. You need to only be around people that it's a two-way street with. Now, I'm not saying don't help the homeless guy or girl or lady with kids outside the gas station. I'm not saying that. I'm saying connections that just keep taking and don't give anymore. Okay? And there are 1,000,001 ways people can give. But make sure they are also in the mindset that they want to give back to you and that they feel bad when they can't. And sometimes people at one point or another in their life, they really truly can't give back to you. But that doesn't mean once the wheel turns, they won't. Know who a person is. Be real. Take off the rose-colored glasses. And know when you are collaborating with someone, make sure your interests are protected and make sure they have the same energy as you. Or if they don't, make sure your interests are protected and then release them once your collaboration is over. It's very important to get a good supportive network going where you mutually support each other. All right. There ends the reading portion of it, the forecast. Now I will be doing a quick gem talks and Tuesday night talk on kind of crystals, how to help with gatherings, things like that. And when you actually go out to see people, versus having them in their home. And I am talking to some of the people on the round table, and I'm going to see if we can do it Thursday instead of, or Friday, or, oh my God, I can't talk today. Mercury retrograde. I'm going to see if we can't hold the round table on Wednesday versus Thursday, due to Thanksgiving. So fingers crossed, everybody's up for that. And now the updates portion. Okay, so as you all know, we did move to Merle Hay Mall, and so we're going to participate in Black Friday. This year is Black Friday year. So I'm having a small psychic gathering at the shop. We've got a couple of vendors, and we've got some psychics, and it's going to be really super fun, and we're going to have good prices. And if I can get this event going, I'm going to be doing Cyber Monday and Tuesday. So on the website, we're going to be doing some deals. And I'm gonna flood an email out about that. I've already done a post on the website. I don't know how to do an email campaign on the website yet, but I know how to do one on the Square system. So everybody that's put their email in the Square, I will send out an email. And this is going to be awesome. So make sure you're checking for that because I'm going to do a little coupon and everything. But so far, it looks like we have as vendors Nikki from Wrapped and Rustic, and we have Angela from Peaceful Jewels. So both of them carry crystals and jewelry, but they have wildly different products. You guys are going to love it. And then we have Larissa doing past life regression therapy. Now, she does the consultation first, and then she sits down with you and does the therapy, but she also does psychic reading, so it's going to roll in there. We've got Destiny, Sunshine Oracle. You guys know that she's one of my faves. She's amazing. She's going to be there. She's also a local author now, and she's working on her second book as well. She's already got one out, and she's doing some local author events, but she's going to be there Saturday. Her family is holding their Thanksgiving on Black Friday, so that's a family emergency to me, and so yeah, she's only going to be there on Saturday. Let's see. Angelin is there, of course, our psychic medium, pet psychic, little clairvoyant, clairaudient. And then there's going to be Simone of Willow Tree Readings doing tarot readings and having her migraine balm and her candles and things like that. And I think that's everybody. I may have missed somebody though, because yeah, my brain is still anyway. It's been a whole other year since July. Since the tornado, it's been a whole other year, and it's been twists, turns, ups, downs, craziness. Anyway, let's see. Yep. I think those are the only updates. Oh, we also got Yerba Santa and Black Sage bundles back at the shop by popular demand. So we have those up for sale, and we are going to have some loose leaf packets of those as well, just in case you really need to clear anything out. Personally, I prefer cedar and Palo Santo, but hey, everybody's different. And we also have our Dragon's Blood Brush Sage, but just in case you want to clear anything out hardcore after the family members leave this time, or clear yourself off after you leave the family members. Not saying that it's bad, but sometimes family gatherings can carry a lot of difficult energy to process. So it's always nice to just clean it all off, and I do advise that you get that early. And I also advise that you definitely get Palo Santo for like your car and purses and bags and stuff. Anyways, yeah, more updates on the website. Just look on DesMoinesNewAge.com. Now, I have had some trouble with all of the different broadcasting systems, so I'm uploading the episodes as I can on Spotify. But Mercury retrograde, the gremlins have been out in full force. So, anywho, all right, I love you all. Mwah! Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to be awesome to each other, and happy Thanksgiving. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Holidays are my favorite. These are my favorite holidays, the fall and winter ones. So, all right, guys. Love you all. Follow us on Spotify, and we will see you later. All right. See you tonight for Tuesday Night Talks. Bye. And now we're going to go to the closing.